I think it's important to remember that every child is different. Every child has its own particular strong intelligence. And if you understand that, you will use that in working with different children in different ways. Hi, my name is Khoo Kim Choo. I am the Director of Preschool for Multiple Intelligences. I was trained as a social worker. I was placed with the Women and Girls section dealing with women and girls in moral danger. Something happened during that time to make me convinced that I need to work with younger ones. And this is a case of a father who came to see me about the 14-year-old daughter who was having a relationship with an older man, I think a married man. And the father wanted that to stop. The girl came and spoke to me and says, "No, I'm not going back, I'm staying with this man." At that time, the thing that struck me was that 14 is too late to intervene. Intervention needs to come in way earlier. That's where I started to change my focus on working with the early years. Because with the early years, when they are toddlers, they are nursery, you can still work with them, you can help them, working with the parents. But when they're teenagers, it's very difficult. I decided that I would go to the United States to do my master's and my PhD in social work. When I came back, I was offered a job with the NTUC childcare because they've taken over from the social welfare department and they've taken on the role of providing training for early childhood teachers. And I was asked to head the training program development for the organization. Soon after, I was made a director for training and program development. At that time, a company in Singapore called the Bernard Benlier Foundation that supports Benlier projects in the whole region. And so it was quite timely, and I came back with a project to upgrade the quality of care. And through that, through a training of trainers program that I did with one of our training centers that really brought in the training component of the organization. At the same time, I worked also with the Ministry of Education and MCYS, the social welfare side. The Ministry MCYS, who takes care of the childcare component, was interested to also look at training for childcare teachers because there was none really very much to be said about the training for childcare teachers. And they wanted to upgrade the quality of care. We came up with what I feel would be helpful for the field to have for the training at certain levels, from the basic fundamentals, the intermediate, advanced level, and later on they went on to the diploma and degree and the training of trainers. So that is the multiplier effect that came in after that. I feel very strongly that the teachers need to know that every child is different. The EQ part is where the interpersonal intelligence and the intrapersonal, and being able to work with different types of people. Every child has its own particular strong intelligence. And if you understand that, you will use that in working with different children in different ways. Because every intelligence is unique in every child, but every intelligence can be developed to the next higher level. When NIEC came into the picture, what they did was that they put all the early childhood training agencies under one roof. I think that's a good idea for NIEC to bring them all together. So in a way, there is an understanding of what is going on and who is doing what. That itself, I think, is a good idea to do that. For NIEC to offer specialization in different areas is not easy. One of the things I think that is important first is to have what are the core things that the teachers need to have. You must really, really care for children. Like for me, when I see the kids out there, I feel like it's very easy for me to go in there and talk to them, and mingle with them. It gives me that kind of joy. And you can see whether even the babies, whether they smile at you or they turn away and cry. Yeah, they can feel the vibration as well. So this awareness for teachers, I think, needs to be also taught in a way that they need to understand that children is not something that you order around. In the end, these are the children who are growing up, and they are going to be the ones who are going to be serving Singapore. But they must begin early, and the early years count more so than any other years. Happy birthday, 5 years old, to NIEC, and looking forward to 5 more years ahead.